Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Ren Rants. This is the first Ren Rant video in 2024, so a big woohoo to that. If you guys are new here and you're not familiar with what Ren Rants is, it is a series that I run on my channel where I basically just rant about whatever I feel like. Most of the time it is going to be current topics, kind of like how the Stanley Cup is a current topic right now. I was going to complain about that, make a rant video about that, but I really did decide everyone else was complaining about it, so I'm not going to complain about it as well. That situation is completely stupid. But moving on to the series, if you do end up enjoying video content like this, I am more than just a gaming channel. This is a series, like I said. There is a playlist for it. So if you are interested in checking out the rest of the Ren Rant videos, they will be linked in the playlist at the very end of the video. Other than that, though, if you end up enjoying the video, please do like and subscribe. And let's go ahead and get into today's topic. So let's go ahead and talk about today's topic. As of the release of this video, which is January the 14th, 2024, we are very early into the new year. Though we're only 14 days in, it seems as though there's already chaos that's been taking place, such as the Stanley Cup fights, that one guy that jumped the judge. Epstein Island is being blown up again, and there's a new list out with names, which has caused a lot of controversy, etc., etc. We're not even 2 weeks into the new year, and it's already a shit show. One of the current 2024 topic that is of discussion today is the current YouTube burnout that is spreading like a wildfire, almost like a domino effect. I'm sure you guys have heard of it by now, but if you haven't, YouTube was first established in early 2005. Taking the internet by storm, YouTube proceeded to grow at an astonishing rate, with its YouTubers becoming a thing. Many YouTubers have recently been expressing themselves with a burnout video, I'm quitting YouTube video, and overall just taking break videos. In the long run, I don't think anyone expected YouTube to be what it is today compared to when it was first established. Some of these YouTubers that are expressing these feelings have been making content since the very beginning of YouTube, which I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but it's been almost 20 years now of constantly pumping out videos and action to viewers for some of these creators. It makes sense that a lot of this burnout is starting to be expressed and is happening. In the past, and still mostly in current days, when a YouTuber leaves, it's typically not by free will. Many cases of a YouTuber leaving have ranged from catching criminal charges, catching a bad illness, getting canceled by being pressured to leave over past mistakes, or even in some cases, dying. I'm sure with this being the typical cause of YouTubers disappearing, it has left those feeling burned out at a loss for words on how to express themselves to their audience properly. One wrong move and people will lose interest in you. They may think that you're suspicious of something, you may have an illness, etc., etc. There's always so much that can be assumed, but recently that domino effect has started taking place. Those who are feeling burned out, cheated of their time, spent knees deep into their content, those that have wanted better content for a while, have started taking a stand, which has led to the current YouTube 2024 burnout. This is 2024, not 1944. When someone is feeling cheated or overworked by a job, they take time off, or they get a better education, they find a new job that's more suited to them. There's so many different ways that they recover. It's not expected anymore to keep grinding till you cannot, which is why I believe this domino effect is a good thing on YouTube. Now, before you roll your eyes and you get upset that I said your favorite YouTuber is leaving and that it's a good thing, hear me out. A lot of people that are heavily upset by these videos are just taking these videos at face value and not thinking about the deeper meanings. No matter how you turn this or compare it, making video content constantly, streaming constantly, planning and scheduling stuff is a job. And no matter what kind of job you have, you are bound to get burned out at some point, whether it's 2 or 3 years of working or 20 years. Most of these videos are not goodbye forever videos, they are goodbye for now videos. As I've stated earlier, when someone is feeling cheated or overworked by a job, they take time off. They get a better education, they find a way to better themselves, or they get a new job that is more suited to them. These goodbye videos are what these are from YouTubers. A lot of these YouTubers have expressed taking a backseat on their channels. They are still involved, but in the end, they have gotten a new job description. They are taking a backseat. Some of these YouTubers are truly taking breaks to reset their lives, and others are working harder to improve their content in the way that they want, which is a form of bettering themselves and their content for you. Your favorite YouTuber more than likely will return in a bigger and better format that works for them as well as you. In the meantime, there are methods of filling this void. You just had to find them. Some of these other YouTubers leaving has inspired many YouTubers to push even harder. YouTube by no means is close to dying. A good example is Moist Critical. He stated that even though all these people are leaving, he is even more pumped and excited for his future content. Smosh is another good example. The original owners of Smosh, the YouTube channel, which is an original YouTube channel that has been around since the dawn of YouTube, they just took another step forward as well. The founders and owners of Smosh, Ian and Anthony, have just bought back Smosh, and they intend on improving it. There are multiple outlets that are still active and working to improve themselves. You just have to find them. There's also other ways to fill that void, me being one of those examples. There are tons, and I mean tons, of small YouTubers that are pumping out high quality videos left and right. There are a lot of small YouTubers / streamers who put out very high quality content constantly, and they're not receiving any views or any appreciation for it, which is reasonable considering how competitive YouTube's market is. As we've already stated, YouTube has been around for almost 20 years. The new generation is making content, and it's inspired by the previous YouTube's generation. There's probably, if I had to guess, many small YouTubers who make content that you would absolutely love because it's based off of a YouTuber that you are heavily fond of that is probably in the process of leaving. The issue is you just have to give them a chance. A lot of people see small YouTubers and see that these YouTubers don't have any subscribers, or they have a low view count in the video, and they just decide that it's not worth their time to watch. Another instance is my channel as well. YouTube runs ads on my channel. I don't make any profit off those ads. I know you guys think that every YouTuber that runs ads makes profit off of them. They don't. I am so small that I don't have the ability to get YouTube to stop running ads on my channel, and you know, as we already know, ads really do discourage people as well. These small YouTubers are trying to grow, and they can't help the ads. You never know, a small 30-second ad could be blocking you from finding a potential YouTuber who is very similar to the big YouTuber that you just lost. I highly encourage everyone who watches this video to give every other video that you watch by a small content creator a chance. With the older generation stepping down, the newer generation is starting up. We are in that void once again where content is changing and it's different and overall just a new experience for everyone, just like how it was back in 2005 when YouTube first came out. So while I'm sad to see many of these YouTubers step down for a while, I'm even more encouraged now as a small YouTuber to continue pumping out content the way I would like. I'm also encouraging all other small content creators to take this step forward as well. I think that this will be a good next step into the future for everyone involved, including those who have lost their favorite YouTubers, those who are trying to find replacements, those who are big YouTubers and are trying to better themselves, and for those who are small YouTubers that are also trying to grow and better themselves. And with that, that pretty much wraps up today's rant. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and I would love to hear some feedback. Did you guys agree with what I said? Do you guys disagree? How are your thoughts and feelings on the whole subject of YouTubers leaving? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? I love to hear feedback, and I'm pretty active with responding back to people, so I most likely will at least like your comment. Most likely will respond back if it's respondable. But yeah, other than that though, please do like and subscribe once again if you end up enjoying the video, and I'll see you guys next time.